Златан, черве себе удар, Златан, Златан Ібрагімович, що він робить? Що він робить сьогодні? Удар черве.
Hello, this is Everton Fan 77 with episode 4 in the One Season for Glory series. Now, basically a subscriber asked me to buy Elahoro Elia, and I explained to him that because he's a new transfer at Werder Bremen, I can't buy him because he's just a new transfer and you can't buy players who've recently moved to a new club. So he asked me to buy just one Werder Bremen player, so here it is, Pablo Wanyiza. I'm not even going to make an attempt to pronounce it. I believe he's the captain of Bremen. I could be wrong on that though. Good centre defensive mid with some good work rate and stamina qualities as well. Also, those are the players who are leaving on international duty. Now they do reject our offer, so they're asking us to rise the sum of the cash to 725,000. So that's what I do. Not quite to 725,000. I wanted to save a bit of money on that, so I don't quite go all the way. So our first game of the episode is a Capital One Cup fixture against Newcastle United at St James's Park. This is the team we will be taking into the match. It's pretty much a full-strength team, no real big changes to it since the last few matches. Now, Newcastle United, probably one of the easier teams we will play in this Super League competition. However, this is no Super League, this is the Capital One Cup, so we'll be playing non-Super League teams in that as well. But Ashley Cole gets us off to a flyer after just 28 minutes there. What a goal from Ashley Cole. Good to see him getting up and attacking and scoring goals for us. But right now, Thiago Silva on the ball. That's a great ball into Pastore, and Pastore just hitting it straight to Tim Krul. Unfortunately, we can't put it past him. Tiote on the ball now. He'll find Sissoko. Sissoko sees Ben Arthur in some open space. Ben Arthur with a pretty good cross into Cisse. Cisse, fortunately for us, will head it just wide. Now, right back, Lavetti is going to get on the ball. He'll see Ashley Cole there. There's a bit of space to manoeuvre. He'll find Pastore. Pastore on the ball. He sees an easy ball to Lucas. Lucas linking up with Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic's effort going straight to Tim Krul. And Tim Krul, to be fair, actually makes a great save. But right now, we're susceptible to the counter-attack as we're pushing so many players up the field. At 10, Ben Arthur getting on the ball. His pace and skill is just too much. He finds Sissoko here. Sissoko with a comfortable finish, and that's just a pretty soft goal for us to concede, and the game does go to 1-1. So that's not great. But right now, Thiago Motta coming off the bench finds Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole having an absolute cracker of a match. Sees Menez. Now he gets an assist to his name, but that is also a great goal to Menez. A fantastic turn, and just keeps his cool with the finish. We go up 2-1. That's the way we want it. But we still have time for some more attacking football. Menez gets the ball here. He's going to have an effort. A good block from, I think it was Tiote who made the block there. But we get the corner. Now, Thiago Motta, he actually has some good heading stats, but he's a lefty, so we want to curve it into the box. Now, puts it right on the 6-yard box, putting it on a plate for Ibrahimovic. Not necessarily on a plate, but gives Ibrahimovic a reasonably comfortable finish there. The game does finish at 3-1, so that is a great result in the Capital One Cup, and that means we will be moving on to the next round, which is against Juventus. Now, we hit transfer deadline day. Hopefully, we can finish off signing the deal of Wanazao. I just can't pronounce his name. So if actually anybody knows how to pronounce his name, please leave it in the comment section below, because I don't want to be saying it wrong the whole entire career mode series. But we will make an attempt to sign him on a 1-year contract. Now, originally we actually decided not to specify what his role being. Hopefully that he can sign, and then he can't whinge about then he can't whinge to us about getting little game time. We actually get an offer here from Duche from Southampton, and we're just going to accept it because he's not an important role he doesn't have an important role at the club, and hopefully we can just get rid of him. Now, moving on. We'll make another contract offer for Guanzao. Sorry, I just cannot pronounce his name. But because he's not happy with the role we offered him, so we go important first team player. He won't be that, but we're only here for a season, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much if he's unhappy at his place in the club. Now, I'm going to sell Jolet here to Liverpool. This probably might anger some of the PSG fans because he's actually quite an important first team player. Well, not necessarily, he's like reasonably important to the first team in real life. And I don't really want to sell him, but I've got Dani Alves and Van der Wielen and I need some cash. So I'm going to have to go ahead and sell him. Now, we are going to confirm the deal of Jolet here. I bumped up the counter offer a bit, but we just £400,000, not worth it. we make the signing of the player from Werder Bremen. Transfer deadline day finishes with a total amount spent at 21 million. Now, for the international scene, we are in demand. We're obviously not going to take up any international management roles, but this was quite surprising. France are reported to be interested in me. Now, in the potential management jobs, the assistant manager has basically come to me and said, Australia and India are interested in you. But yeah, I'm not playing international management in this career mode series because I've got one season to win it, and I want to put all my focus on the club. That is the squad I will be taking into the match against Chelsea. Hopefully we can keep up our good form we have. Everyone is fresh after the international break, and we're raring to go in this match. Chelsea will be tough opposition, but I believe we're up to it. Now, Fernando Torres getting an opportunity early on here. Things also went our way when Eden Hazard actually, who was playing, but he went off injured within 20 minutes as well. So, fortunately for us, I didn't show the scene there, basically because I don't have too much time in this episode. I want to keep the episode length at about 10 minutes, so I don't want to spend too much time showing injuries. But Hazard got injured early on, which I thought perhaps this game could fall into our favour here. But right now, a very unfortunate deflection. But fortunately for us, Victor Moses sends it wide. But now we're going to be susceptible to an attack here. Massa finds Torres. Torres sees an easy ball through to Moses. A well-timed run though. Moses on the ball. Now this is where our bad luck kind of turns. Look at this. That is basically what I had to play with. You can't even see what's going on. It is that jolty, and they score for some reason because the frame rate per second dropped to about 2 frames per second. That is unfortunate, but we're just going to have to take it on the chin and fight hard to get back into the match here. Right now, Ibrahimovic on the ball. Finds Menez. Menez has a bit of speed and the space to find it. Now Menez will whip it in across to Ibrahimovic, but some good defending at the backs. Some good defending in the back line there. Denies us the opportunity. But we're actually going to get a great opportunity here. Lavezzi coming on the inside. When does the double Ronaldo chop, and David Luiz just catches him. That is a penalty all day long. Now, we also have Zlatan Ibrahimovic, some great penalty stats. Now, I just wanted to check beforehand if anyone had better. So, here we go. I was checking through. Maybe Andre Pirlo or David Beckham could take the penalty. I'm surprised David Beckham doesn't have great penalty stats because he's taken a lot of them, but he has blown a lot of them over the bar. Everybody remembers that miss against Portugal in the Euros. But, yeah, we actually equalised there, courtesy of Ibrahimovic, a great penalty. But that's not the end of the story. Moses getting a very lucky deflection, finding Torres. Torres puts it in the back of the net. Now, when I said lucky deflection, it was not lucky for us. Very unfortunate to go down again. But we need to fight back. PSG, fighting spirit. Benitez on the ball, linking up with Lavezzi. This is some great team play going on here. Benitez will come back on the inside. He sees a nice little ball to Lavezzi. Lavezzi takes the dig and Petr Cech up to it with a great save. Now we have one last opportunity off the corner. I was tossing up between Ashley Cole or Andre Pirlo, but I decided actually got David Beckham. He has great curve on the ball. Now, not the best corner. David Luiz clears the line, but that's not the end of the story. Pirlo, a very skillful player here, does the little change up of pace, which he does so well. He cuts back on the inside. I was hoping for a goal, but the finesse was too close to Petr Cech, and that is how the game will finish at 2-1. So a pretty bad loss to Chelsea there. I thought we deserved the draw, particularly after the rubbish conditions to get that first goal. Now, we're going to make a few changes here for the match against Juventus. There was a bit of fatigue going around. So, Menez has been dropped for Van der Veer, not because of form, but because of fatigue. And also, David Beckham and Christian Benitez are called up into the starting lineup. Now, just to get a few more attacks happening, I try and build up the speed of our play. I haven't changed the tactics in quite a few games, but I thought, we don't want to drop into a bad run of form. Let's change the speed up of the play and make as many attacks as we can. Now, Ibrahimovic on the ball, just look at that for some individual skill. Buffon with a great save to deny Ibrahimovic then, playing against one of his many former clubs. But right now, Ibrahimovic will find Dani Alves. What a turn that is. He has the pace to get away from the defence and the cool in front of goal. Just smashing it past Gianluigi Buffon. That is 1-0 all day long. A fantastic start to the game from Alves. Nothing much happens for a while here, but David Beckham works himself into a good position, but another good save from Buffon to deny him. Now, as per usual, we are susceptible to the counter-attack, and this is basically what they're going to do. Giovinco, great pace to attack here, finds Isla. I thought that was a great tackle by Sarko, but unfortunately the deflection was an awful one, and basically Vucinic puts it in the back of the net, and that is 1-1, so not great there. But off the throw, and we're going to hit straight back at them. Lavezzi to Ibrahimovic, what a turn that is, and what a finish that is. That is a great goal from Ibrahimovic, and we go 2-1 up. But we're going to try and do a similar attack here. Lavezzi on the ball. Ibrahimovic just can't find enough space, and I'd go for the shot. Gianluigi Buffon up to the shot yet again. He was having a pretty good game in goals, despite conceding 2 goals. Now, this is great team play here. What a ball from Beckham. Alves with a nice chip over the top. I would have loved for that goal to go in. It would have been a nice one to have to the PSG collection. But right now, they're going to attack here through the wings. Now, they're going to find the ball to Paul Pogba, linking back up with Liechtenstein. I can't pronounce his name very well. Quagliarella gets a great deflection, falling to Giovinco. How on earth did he miss that? Very fortunate for us that Giovinco missed such an easy chance. And that's basically a 2-1 win in the Capital One Cup. So, yeah, that is just awesome, because we really shouldn't have won that game. It should have been a draw and gone to extra time later on. That is the table as such. Barcelona, the only team undefeated, and FC Porto sinking at rock bottom. We are in 8th place too, so not bad. But this has been Everton Fans 77 with some PSG, one season for glory. If you did like this episode, please leave a like. I would love that to happen. But yeah, also if you're enjoying the Santiago Muñoz career mode, please just leave me a few suggestions about that, because I want to know about a good layout. But yeah, this has been Everton Fans 77 with the PSG career mode. See ya.